What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 5 of Draft to Glory. In the last episode we made it to the semi-finals, we got a couple of packs, nothing majorly good in those packs, but I have still got 63,000 coins. I was very disappointed with my performance in the last draft because I had a really good team that I thought was winnable with it. So we're going to go back into another one for today's episode and hopefully do a little bit better than before. Now if you could drop a thumbs up on the episode, that would be absolutely awesome, and let's hope that we can get ourselves some very nice players in today's draft. Again, I'm going to go with the 4-3-3 just because it is one of my favourite formations. These captains are great. Inform Aubameyang for sure, Messi for sure. I haven't seen Gareth Bale in the draft ever, I don't think. This could potentially be the first time I've ever seen him. However, you can't really not go with Messi. So we're going to pick Captain Messi for our right wing spot and build into the... oh, wow. We get the regular Aubameyang. We're going to build into another BBVA squad. So Jackson Martinez there, another good choice. I'm going to build like down the right hand side of the team first, just to make sure that we've got a nice BBVA set of links, and then we'll build down the left hand side when we know what we're working with. And so far things are pretty good. Kovacic. We've got Enquiries, who's got actually a very good card for a CDM. I think he's massively underrated in the game this year. I mean, like, EA are just giving us everything we want here, and, you know, rightfully so. I think we deserve another really good draft. So here we go with the first kind of good links that we're going to get. I'm going to go with Koscielny just in case we get, say, Laporte or Jeremy Mathieu for the other centre-back. And then in goal, how can you not go with Claudio Bravo? So this centre-back has to be a BBVA centre-back or not. Or we could just go with Kurt Zouma and have that French link in the middle there and go for the BPL goalkeeper. Because Enquiries gets perfect chem, DeMarcos gets perfect chem, Messi gets perfect chem. We need a BBVA left wing for... oh, it's just perfect, isn't it? What? Come on, EA. Like, how do you expect people to be challenged when you give them people like Pedro, Neymar, Purple Ronaldo, Insigne in form, and Depay? We're obviously going to pick up Ronaldo there. It would be rude not to. And then go with another centre midfield. That is just perfect. We've got Messi and Ronaldo, and then there's Fuego in there as well. And again, how could we not? So we've got the perfect kind of midfield set here. All we're missing is a BPL goalkeeper. Now, if we can get Hugo Lloris in goal, those three there will have the perfect chem. And then a Spanish left back like Gaia, everyone will have perfect chem. We've got Sequeira or Kurzawa. I'm going to go with Sequeira just for the link there. So, so far, this chemistry on this team is really strong. A few 7 chems and 1 4 chem. But if we get a BPL goalkeeper here, it'd be great. Oh, Petr Cech is there. Pantilimon is there. We're going to have to go with Petr Cech. Just because he'll give Koscielny that perfect chem. And that puts us up to 100 chem. It does keep Kurt Zouma, unfortunately, on 7 chem. But it moves pretty much everyone else up to 10 except these 3 left-hand sides. So a decent left-back or a different centre-back. And we're in great... Oh, there it is, guys. Laporte. I think Laporte's the one we're going to have to go with. Koscielny will get 2. Koscielny would actually be 1 chem link short if we go with Laporte, and he'll go down to 7 chem. Cech will still be on perfect chem. We could go with Azpilicueta. The CDM will still be low on chem, but Azpilicueta will get perfect chem, as will Kurt Zouma. I think that's wise. I think we'll go with Azpilicueta there and put him in at left back, and that improves everybody to 10 chem with exception of 1 player, which we could kind of do that for. Oh no, that's even worse. That's terrible. Don't listen to me on that. So 1 player on 7 chem, everybody else is on perfect chem. Oh wow, oh wow. Wait a minute. Dani Alves doesn't work because we need the 2 chem. Vincent Kompany doesn't work because we just don't have the perfect links for him. Jordi Alba wouldn't be a bad choice, except once again Kurt Zouma wouldn't have the perfect chem. But I'm still tempted to go with Jordi Alba. Verhagen, Aurier don't work. So we could put Jordi Alba in here, which would give the CDM 10 chem and Jordi Alba 10 chem, but no longer Kurt Zouma, which I'm not too fussed with. If we could get like a French-Spanish right back, a French-Spanish league right back, I don't think there are any. Oh, Santi. Oh, man. It's just informs after informs and good players. I'm going to take Santi Cazorla and bring him on as a sub. Use him on the bench for that super sub position. Hesse or Nah and Zonzi there. That is absolutely spectacular there because that will give... oh, that actually doesn't work, does it? Oh, no, it does work. Or does it? We'll have to do that. 10 chem. Oh, wow. Now we've got the 7 chem there. Yeah, that doesn't work. Does it? Does it work? What do we get? Swap those two around. 10 chem, 10 chem. Okay, so now we've got the right back on 7 chem. So we can play about with it a fair bit until we get the perfect chem. But I think we can either have this work. Wait, if we put Azpilicueta in here, this could work. This could work. And then swap those two around there. Oh, that's even worse. What the hell went wrong there? I don't know what. Oh wait, no, because we need the Spanish link here. Then we link those two there, and now Nzonzi is on 7 chem. So yeah, I mean we've got potential. We've got potential. Let's fill out the rest of the squad. We'll deal with the chemistry. Oh my God, inform Neymar. It's got to be just for the just because he's informed Neymar, and we'll bring him on as a super sub. Forget everything else. We'll bring on Valencia as well. Now we're starting to get the bad players. We're going to get a silver set in a second as well. Right, there is Arbeloa. I'll take Arbeloa. Why will I take Arbeloa? He doesn't really help anything. He genuinely doesn't really help anything. We've already got a Spanish right back. Pedro Higuain. Oh man, Ozil Mathieu. That's what we're looking for. We are looking for Jeremy Mathieu. And then we put Alba back in here. And then Nzonzi over this side. And that's everyone on 10. Oh no, wait, the right back still. Huh. Alright, so I think that's a better team anyway. Although Kurt Zouma in form is pretty damn solid. I knew the silver players were going to come through eventually. We'll take Redmond just for a bit of pace, even though there was a faster person there. Kieran Gibbs could be a good one. Put Kieran Gibbs at left back. No, because then Nzonzi's not going to get the chemistry again. Kieran Gibbs is not going to be a good one. Rafinha might be a good shout in that midfield. Brazilian doesn't really help anything. Kovacic, in my opinion, is better. I'll go with Gibbs just in case we can fiddle things around and make it a lot better. And then last but not least, we get ourselves another not bad players. I'll take Anthony Martial. So this is the full team. I don't think we can actually get perfect chem out of this, which is disappointing. One player is going to drop somewhere. And at the moment, it looks like the right back. All we needed was a Spanish CDM. Do I have a Spanish CDM? I do have a Spanish CDM, which means we can get perfect chem. Except on Zouma. Because if we change Alba, then this CDM doesn't get perfect chem. That's disappointing. But not the end of the world. So I think I'd rather... Just depends who you'd rather on the low chem, really, doesn't it? And I think I'd rather Kurt Zouma on 7 chem than one of the CDMs on 7 chem, as long as we get a BPL manager or a French manager. Right, there is a Barclays Premier League manager. So Kurt Zouma will be on 8 chemistry, which is phenomenal. We get a 184 team yet again. Kurt Zouma's on 8 chem. Everybody else is going to be on 10 chem, and I think that's perfect. We'll fill the bench up for sure with... oh, wait. Do we have another centre-back from... See, because we've got Bravo, we could put Bravo and Mathieu in. Koscielny wouldn't get the right chem, but we don't have another centre-back from the La Liga, so that wouldn't really work. So that's too bad. But we've got a nice team, a very strong team again, a really good midfield, underwhelming, but we've got Messi and Ronaldo up front. We've got Neymar in form on the bench, Cazorla as well, great defence, and I'm very happy with this team. So I'm going to start getting into the gameplay, guys, and yeah, let's get into the clips. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first team that I come up against is a 4-2-3-1 wide version of a BPL team, and it's got some very nice players in there. Inform Herrera looks very good. Company Otamendi as 2 centre-backs are fantastic. He's got Zaha and Willian on the wings. He's got Schneiderlin and Kouyaté in at the CDM spots, and it's a very good team, and you know, it was an easy game, I'm not going to lie. I picked the ball up here with Messi down the right-hand side, got a bit lucky to pull the ball up with Iterapse though. Jackson Martinez turns the defender, slams that in at the near post, and it was very nice. Now, this team that I've got, like, it wasn't the most beautiful to look at. Okay, so you see Ronaldo, Messi and Martinez, that's fine. When you look at my midfield, it's kind of one of those things where you're like, wow, that midfield, really? They were insane. What I really liked was the kind of unity down the right-hand side more than down the left-hand side. DeMarcos, Messi, Iterapse and Jackson Martinez were stunning as like a quartet down the right hand side, and I scored a beautiful goal there with Kovacic as well. Lovely little 1-2 just on the edge of the box with, I think it was Martinez in the box, and we went 2-0 up. And at that point, this game was done. You can see the way this guy is defending. He's just sliding all over the place. And we do get a third goal. Martinez steps inside, passes it to Messi. Messi pops that in the back of the net. And this guy actually rage quit at 3-0, which was quite surprising because you never know what can happen in FIFA, even if you're getting dominated. So we go into the next game, into the quarterfinal now. The guy's got purple Ronaldo, Luis Figo, Carlos Vela, Inform Carrasco, Messi, Rakitic, Inform Bartra, Inform Marcelo, Rojo, Neom and Bravo in goal. And I look at this team and I look at the chemistry and I think, why bother? Put Messi at right wing, put Carlos Vela off the team and put a different centre midfielder and you've got a 100 times better team. We get a really lucky header at the far post on the stroke of half time. Now, I had actually been dominating the game, so it was due, it was coming. But I've never really seen a header like that, so weak, so easy to save, and the keeper just kind of like fell into the back of the net. And after this, it was kind of plain sailing. Now, the guy did make a few changes, he brought a few players on, I made a few changes myself, but I read the pass back to the goalkeeper there really well, intercepted with Neymar, rounded the keeper, tapped that home, and at 2-0 this guy also lost the plot. And you know, it's really strange for me, especially in the draft when there's so much on the line, how people just give up. And this is a prime example of this guy giving up. He let me just run through his whole team with Messi, tried to shoot with Messi, got really lucky, the deflection went back to Ronaldo, go 3-0 up, and this guy put his controller down at this point. I just played out the rest of the 10 minutes just passing around. So into the semi-finals we go, guys, and come up against a 4-2-3-1 team. And my God, what a nice team this is as well. Another inform Herrera. He's got Long, Firmino, Banega, Ramirez, Krychowiak. Now, this guy instantly brought on Neymar and Ronaldo for Long and Banega. It didn't really surprise me either, and I still was like very, very comfortable in this game. I felt like the team that I've got and the formation just allowed me possession like there was no tomorrow. I've played with a 4-3-3 many times in FIFA 16, and it was my favourite, or at worst, second favourite formation in FIFA 15. And when I did play with it this year in FIFA 16, I didn't really click with it. But this time around, in this draft, I just seemed to click with it. And this penalty, so much lag, I was worried I would miss it. Fortunately, I put it in the back of the net. But yeah, it just seemed to work. Players just seemed to be in the right places. I don't know if it was work rates. I don't know if it was me just, the last sort of 3 or 4 days, I've been really trying to change the way I play FIFA and just take a lot more time and a lot more care on the ball, because I start rushing things and it causes me to get caught on counter a lot and just causes me a lot of problems. But we go 2-0 up against this guy with Iterapse putting in a banger from the edge of the box, and we'll take one more look at that goal as well. And look how he just doesn't close me down with his defender. All he has to do there is just run at me, and the shot will most likely hit the defender, and that doesn't become a goal. But we go 2-0 up, and then just a few minutes later, Iterapse bursts through again, and he puts this one home nicely as well, and that's his first and second goal for the club. Very nice indeed. We go 3-0 up after 34 minutes. And I'm thinking here, this is game. I'm into the final. Cristiano Ronaldo with a penalty in the 85th minute makes it 4-1. This guy has pulled one back with a penalty of his own. And when he took the penalty that he scored, it was a weak penalty just to the right of the keeper. He got another penalty in the 90th minute, so I could tell by the power that he put on again, it's going to be a weak penalty again. This time I moved to the left, as maybe assumed he might go to the left. He did go to the left, and with the counter attack there, Czech throwing it out to Ronaldo. Ronaldo stepping on the inside, and once again, the guy has just lost the plot. You see slide tackles start coming in from all over the shop. Ronaldo picks up the ball in the box. Defenders bump into each other, and Messi is there to finish it off, and we get a 5-1 win and into the final. And I was thinking to myself, because we've got 2 semi-final wins, 2 semi-final losses in a row, for me, my aim this time around was just to get to the final. And what a team this guy's got in the final as well. Really nice team. Yeah, my aim was just to get here, so I didn't really care what happened here. I don't care if I win, and I don't care if I lose, because I'm just happy that I've got to the final. I'm going to get, at worst, the second best prize, and at best, the best prize. And this game started off phenomenally. Jackson Martinez gets into the box, the ball roll of dreams. His midfielder there takes down Martinez in the box, and penalties after penalties in FIFA 16. And I'm right, guys, it's just crazy. But Ronaldo manages to dispatch it perfectly into the top left-hand or mid-left-hand corner, and we go 1-0 up after 5 minutes. And just a few minutes later, I had another chance down the right-hand side, and you'll see really what I mean between DeMarcos and Iterapse and Martinez. They just seem to just play so well together. Jackson Martinez picks the ball up here in the right-hand side. It goes into Kovacic. It goes to Messi. Messi slams it home, and we're 2-0 up now after 9 minutes in the final. And I'm thinking to myself, if I throw this away from here, I will be absolutely livid. And I tried my best to do so. Look at that. Petr Cech just rolls it out to Dybala. 2-1 after 15 minutes. And I'm sitting there, honestly, I was furious with myself. So I took the next sort of 10 minutes or so just to try and hold possession, pass the game, and just try and get back into the game and control it. I got super lucky in the box here from a corner. It falls to Ronaldo on the penalty spot. He puts that in the top left corner. We go 3-1 up. And now I'm thinking, I'm not wasting this chance now. I'm 3-1 up. We're in the final. Things are going to go my way, and that's exactly what happened. I started playing a really sensible game, really holding possession. You'll see, although I was holding possession, I scored a banger with DeMarcos. I wasn't holding possession in my area. It wasn't in my third that I was passing the ball. I was passing the ball in and around his midfield and his defence. And you'll see here again another nicely worked move down the right hand side. Messi and DeMarcos, lovely little 1-2 there. Messi gets into some space. Now I'd been already destroying this guy with Messi. He didn't know where I was going or what I was doing. I managed to get into the box, and who's in the box again? Enquiries. And I'm telling you guys, this guy is just amazing. He scores a lovely goal. He makes it 5-1 for me after 35 minutes. And for me, that was like, okay, this is going to be easy. Unfortunately, I did concede 2 more goals before the half. As you can see, there's 72% possession. I've got 33% in the midfield and 28% in his attacking third, which was good for me. But I conceded 3 goals that were silly goals. And I basically spent the whole second half just playing the game sensibly to not lose the final, and he ended up going all-out attack / ultra attacking. I hit him on the counter attack. Ronaldo completed his hat-trick. I go 6-3, and that is the win, and that is the draft final. So we get our win, we get the trophy, we get only our second 4 in a row in this draft, and we're going to go now, guys, into the live segment to show you guys what packs we get and what players we get in those packs. So guys, we finally win the draft. The first episode we won the draft, and now the 5th episode we have won the draft. That was probably one of the easiest draft wins I've ever had. A 3-0 rage quit, a 3-0 AFK, a nice 5-1 win in the semi-final. And then even though it was 6-3 in the final, I was just all over the guy. You saw by the match stats and the chances, I dominated him, like 68% possession, something like that. I nearly threw it away. You know, I was 5-1 up. He pulled it back to 5-3. I nearly threw it away, and it wasn't until the 90th minute that I got that 6th goal. But I held my composure. I really wanted to win another draft because I haven't won one for 3 straight episodes now, so I'm really happy. And this is the team that we won the draft with again. You obviously would have seen it in the middle. Enquiries was magnificent. Only in 1 game did I have to bring on subs, and that was the 2nd game. And I brought on Cazorla and Zonzi and Neymar just to shore up that midfield, you know. That was the game that I scored the first goal at halftime with Martinez header, and then the guy was decent enough, not crazy good, but decent enough. Then into the second half I went back and ended up getting a 2nd and a 3rd goal, and then he went AFK for the last 10 minutes. But we're going to claim our prize now, guys, and hopefully get something good. I'm hoping for a 50k pack or a 100k pack as like a minimum reward, and then some extra stuff. I'll be really disappointed if it's the 25. Oh, there it is. Oh, actually, the worst one I would have seen would have been the 2 25 all-player packs and then the 2 5k packs. This one's not bad. It's 2 25k packs and a 15k, no, and a 7.5k pack. So 57.5k back. But the rare gold packs are all rare items. So it's 12 cards, 12 items, and a minimum of 3 players. So we're guaranteed at least 6 rare gold players, which isn't too bad. We're going to open our premium gold pack first. As long as I make 15k back from these packs, that's all that really matters. And we get in the first pack. Is that going to be Torre? It is Torre. That's not too bad. I don't think he sells for anything. We get Torre and Tolisso. Cecilio, we get a fitness card that goes for about 1,000 coins. That Paris FC badge might sell because it's a pretty nice badge and it's silver. Yeah, it looks like we get 1,000 coins or so for the Paris FC badge as well, which is pretty damn good. The cheapest one there is 1,000. So we'll list that for 900. And that's not bad. I'm actually going to send all of this stuff to the club just because I've only got 4 spots on the trade pile. So I'll go through it at a later date and sell everything up. Now we've got the 2 big packs, guys, the rare gold packs. Now imagine if they were the 50k packs, it would have been so much better. But all we need is 1 decent player. I think we probably made about 3k to 4k back off of that first pack. We're looking for 15k, of course. We get Cassano, Montoya, Burkic and Bristov. Now a couple of healing cards that might sell, a kit that won't sell, and a few contracts that it will all sell. eventually. So we'll send that stuff to the club. So we're probably going to make about... What would it discard for? So discard for 3k, so maybe 4k. We'll get like 5k out of that pack, and maybe like 4 to 5k out of the first pack as well. So we still need 5k less the match coins, so maybe like 2 to 3k out of this pack to break even, and we get ourselves, is that going to be Cazorla? It's going to be Koke. That's not too bad. He does sell for a little bit. We get Koke, we get 2 fitness cards that are going to sell. The centre mid to Cam will sell, the healing will sell, the contracts will sell. Not a crazy pack again, guys. Koke being the most valuable player that we ended up pulling from all of that, and he sells for about 3k, I do believe. Yeah, there's one there for 3.7, so he'll go for about, yeah, there's one there for 3k. He'll go for like 2.7, 3k. So we have made profit on these packs, but only, I'd say, 5 to 6k profit in total. So that's what you get for winning the draft, guys. 5 to 6k profit in total. I would have been so much happier if we just got even one relatively decent player, but it wasn't the case. But we did finally get a draft win back on the board. If you guys do enjoy this series, drop a thumbs up. I'll release it. The more the more you like, the more I'll release it, the quicker I'll release it. I enjoy playing it. We've got a record of 12-3 now, much better looking, of course. But this is going to be the end of the video, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.